Alright, everyone. We're just starting up. But it's time for the final attempt. I don't know, maybe they'll have another one. I just keep, like... I keep having this feeling that, with the game ending live service, like... That doesn't mean the game is just, like, completely dying off. It just means that any updates to the game are basically just, like, over. Like, the game will just forever be what it is. And, like, certain like, events and stuff just won't happen anymore. They're not going to add any more, Salmon Run items. You know, obviously no more Splatfest. That's another one. I feel like that just eventually, like... I don't know, like that just kind of, like, kills games a little bit. Even though the game still technically exists and you can play it, like, you can still go and play Splatoon 2. I know Splatoon 1's servers went down, like, fairly recently, too, so... Well, this is a fine how do you do. Yeah. No, I think it's pretty obvious we wiped on this one. Oh. I'm out of everything. I'm out of everything. That was kind of stupid of me to start this, pinch point at the, It's always better to have them come to closer to the basket. You know, that was my fault. I started playing cannon. Maybe we could have made that. But also our weapons... Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. Or that's not happening. But thankfully, even if you wipe, you do get goodies for it, so... Where the fuck is the live stream control panel? I just don't know how many people are still playing. Not good. We just started though, so although I have a feeling honestly, it really doesn't even matter if we win or lose. We just have to build the boss meter. And that happens regardless, and it's not like losing gets you like less of it or whatever. So, but yeah, other than that, you know, I woke up at the fucking crack of noon today, as my dad says. I have not been sleeping very well, recently. I am definitely looking forward to this, procedure that I'm getting. I feel like it will hopefully help a lot. Because I seem to be tossing and turning a lot. I don't know, it was just never a problem growing up for me, and it's not like it's 100% like health related. Because I feel like I've always been not super healthy, like, growing up, just for a lot of reasons, you know? But, yeah. It's on the schedule. I'm gonna be getting it done in about a little over a month now, so... I gotta survive getting my wisdom teeth pulled this Friday, though. So, we're doing the surgery speed run, as it were. Yes, everyone has these ridiculous burst weapons. Once again, the whole thing... Oh, shit, fuck. I ran into the water. That was stupid of me. The whole thing about Salmon Run is you can just get absolutely fucked by the weapons. Like, it doesn't matter how good of a player you are. Some weapons just have completely no utility compared to others. Even with the, like, the special Grizzco ones. There's very clearly tiers of which are better and which are a waste of your time. And the Grizzco ones are all supposed to be, like, these special... Like, this is a rare thing where everyone's getting a Grizzco weapon, and it's the randomizer. Like, even when they do regular randomizer stuff, like, there isn't, like, it's random, like, just the regular weapons, not the Grizzco ones. I forget how it worked in 2, but I know in, there were certain points where you'd get one for... it was when it was during the randomizer as well. Because I know they had regular randomizers, but this is a gold randomizer right now. I know I'm fucking... This is like the Minecraft video, like how the goblins face 3 times. Yeah. I forget what that video is called, but I know this is very indicative of that. But I'm probably making it sound way more complicated than it actually is. But, no, yeah, I was, I guess to change topics then, I just put the Kimono video back up. Which I'm very excited for, because unlike the other 2, I get to use a hashtag with that one. So hopefully that'll drive some natural... I'm sure the soccer gear people want to fucking kill themselves from how much I've, like, abused their hashtag. In the past. Like, anytime I talk about Bunimals or soccer gear, guess what? The hashtag's going in. We're not making it out of the hood with this one. Oh my god, no wonder. Everyone's got the fucking Splatana. Whose idea was this? Also, it looks like YouTube's chat portal is working again. Wait. It wasn't working that great before. Ooh, nice. Oh, shit. We already got our first attempt. Question. Will these guys be able to know how to do this shit? Is the whole team... Oh, man, I've got fucking crab cannon. I'm not happy. Okay, what do I have? Grizz Cobrella? I'll take it. How did... Oh, I mean... That was just sloppy play, I think. Nope, I don't think so. We haven't done enough damage. Not happening. Such is working with randoms. Unfortunate. There's also just so much fucking shit going on. Yeah, that was a wash, unfortunately. God, I'm a little stuffy today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Internet. Hello, internet. Well, we got 3 gold. You know what? Meh. Not horrible. But not great. But yeah, we put up the Kimono video again. I did watch it last night. Just to kind of revisit it a little bit. There's definitely some parts I would change that I don't think I did. I think the intro portion thing... Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's start a new lobby. Let's see if we can continue to chain early bosses. I definitely think the intro is a little too long, and I didn't have enough interesting shots. Like, some of the shots are a little too repeated. And then you know, everyone just hates the sound of their own voice on mic. Like, I don't know. Like, some of my delivery is not great on certain lines, but there's also some fucking hilarious shit too in that video that like still makes me laugh, like the Big Bill Hells reference is really good. Honestly, the Wiz video's got some solid gaffes and goofs in it too that it makes me wish that video was a little bit more popular. But I have a feeling history is going to repeat itself a bit. And, I'm going to, the Mia video is probably going to be the most viewed. Okay, now I think there's a thing you can do. Yep, that's right. I forgot. This guy can, one-hit kill, he can one-hit kill certain bosses that have, like, weird hidden hitboxes. Oh my god, you can actually hit him. Oh, okay, no, he was... I thought for a second you could actually, like, damage him, while his launchers are closed. I had to think about what to call them for a second because they're clearly garbage cans. Like the whole thing is like the Salmonids are like a trash society. Like they build their honestly they're kind of like cavemen almost. Like they kind of got that like Cro-Magnon thing going on, but for like fish. But their whole society is kind of built on, like, what I imagine to be the junk that falls into the ocean. Or has been in the ocean for, like, presumably the 12,000 years between Splatoon society and human society. But yes, the Bunimals video went up. On the whole, I do like it. I think it will probably be one of the... I mean, in the original channel, it was one of the more popular videos. I think the Mia video was more popular. Just because I was able to leech off of Pultfan's little his little e-celebrity status he's got going on now that he's hanging out with like VTubers, and he likes to like rant and get into Twitter fights. So like he gets engagement bait out of that. That's like not me though. I could not give a single fuck about like where's that picture? That guy. I gotta find that. I think I think I found it earlier in like my reaction images, but it's like I don't give a fuck what cunts are doing on Twitter. Oh come on, fucking I hate. God, the sword is like really hard to use. Hard to find good points to the sword. I don't think we're going to make it anyway. I think everyone's spending too much time either dead, dying, or not scoring enough. And to be fair, I'm not really helping much either. Yeah. I think we are too high for average people, but I don't know. We made it to the last one. But that's 3 videos down. We got 3 to go. And then we're back up to speed. Whoops, forgot to start the queue. How embarrassing. But yeah, well, I'm gonna spend my stream stamina on this today, I think. Maybe I'll go live after class, because class is starting up again today, and then I only have 2 more weeks of it. And goddamn, I really kind of realized how much I am ready to be done with this class. Like, and I think you know, even though I got 2 weeks left, I think it's coming at a pretty good time. It's really unfortunate because I don't feel like I really learned or improved as much as I felt like I put the work in by taking an intensive every day for 2 hours. Like, I'm aware, like, it's the thing where it's like I'm aware of certain things more, like verb conjugations. My vocabulary's a little better now. But I'd be lying if I said I felt like I was N4 level Japanese. Like this class is supposed to claim it's supposed to take you to. I am fucking not anywhere near N4. Like, I could read certain things a little bit better, but like, I'm I'm not gonna be speaking it. Like even stuff from like the last class, I just feel like I don't know enough to be able to speak it properly. And I think a big problem with that is the class was fully in Japanese. And there wasn't like a good way to, I know I've mentioned this a bunch on other streams, but I don't know, I repeat myself a lot on streams because I feel like, you know, hey, maybe someone new comes in and they don't know what's going on. But that's also assuming they care, which they probably don't. But, yeah, no, you're supposed to learn a language from a native speaker, but, like, I don't know, I was kind of struggling a little bit towards the end of, honestly, even the beginning class, there was a concept that was kind of hard. It was, negative adjectives and, like, past negative adjectives conjugation was a little, like, it's different for different types of adjectives, in Japan. There's two types. There's na and e adjectives. And it's different. It's, like, I believe past negative for, I believe past negative for not adjectives is, like, not, nakute, or, like, it's kunakute, or, and then, like, e adjectives, it's, like, janakute. Yeah, but, like, verb conjugation in general has just, like, been a pretty tough thing for me to wrap my head around. And I don't think, a lot of the outside homework was particularly helpful in understanding it better. And that's the other thing, too, is, like, I'm taking an intensive 2 hours a week, and I work 40 hours a week and do other things. That's my job. But, or not, like, my job, but that's, like, that is my time to study Japanese. I do not have a lot of extra time outside of class to do homework, and in the first two classes, it was kind of manageable. And in this one, they just, like, completely kicked off all pretense, and the homework is just ridiculously long. Like, I mean, it's not that long. It's, like, maybe an hour of homework tops, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels doing it and, like, not really learning. Like, something is wrong with me and this format. And I just have not done, like, half of the homework in this. I'm not going to. I'm over it. Oh, yeah. No, chat wasn't working before? Fuck, hang on. Sorry. 1 second. I'll pull up OBS. Did chat break or something? Like, I didn't notice anything was wrong with it. It was kind of weird yesterday. Like, it didn't show up in the YouTube. I usually use both OBS and the YouTube live panel. Yeah. So, like, the YouTube live panel yesterday was just fucked up for some reason. Like, it was just like, oops, we had a fucky wucky, the monkeys we keep in cages in the back decided to start a rebellion, and the server isn't working right now. Please be patient while we euthanize all of them. Our fucking Neuralink testing isn't working out. Haha hee hee. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. But, yeah, no, it seems good now. Now we're talking, but, yeah, no, I've really... and I feel really bad because I need to... Japanese language, I want to learn it. Because it will help me understand the thing I love so much. Like, it'll actually allow me to be a part of the things that I like. I almost said it was a roadblock to enjoying those things, but that's, like... That's kind of not great. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Maybe it is. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, language learning learning in general is hard for me. I have a very difficult time learning things. I'm not always able to teach myself new things. I depend on other people for a lot of help, unless it's something I absolutely, like, have no way of doing other than by myself. Like even with the candy cabs, like, I got into those. I don't think if I didn't meet some of the friendly people from around, I would have never, ever been able to fully understand it. Like, there's not, like, a manual, there's not a guide. For those, like... And then plus, language learning isn't something you should do by yourself. In general. I don't know. I'm very depressed that this attempt to learn hasn't kind of panned out in the way I wanted. But also, too, I've been just, like, this whole year has been... I don't know, I was talking about it with someone at this party last night, and it just seems like everyone is on edge for one reason or another. I don't know if there's, like, something in the air. Maybe we're seeing MK Ultra, the squeakquel, but yeah, no, it seems like a lot of people are kind of having issues. And I know I was super fucking aggro this year. I think for me it was my job. Like, my job was really starting to get, and even now it's getting on my fucking nerves. With this fucking rah team rah, we're gonna fix all the problems that we caused and you've had to deal with for 6 years. So now you have to change because we want to change. Bullshit. And it doesn't help that the person they brought in, I like her, but, like, I go back and forward on her, like, how do I want to say this? I don't know. I'm very tired of the place I work. And I don't have an exit strategy, which is bad. I am not sure what I need my exit strategy to be. Or what it could be. Oh, fuck, I could make it. Okay, so chat is working. Okay, yeah. Sorry, just making sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think every social media website thing has been a fucking drain on just me as a person. Like, Twitter has been the fucking enemy of me since Elon became fucking chief shithead there. It just makes me hate that people use it as a gallery website for, like, art and stuff. It's terrible for it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, yo. Like, I keep trying to archive artists and stuff, and I keep getting fucking rate limited. It's very annoying. I know I'm technically not supposed to be doing that. But, I don't know. Maybe, maybe you can fuck off. Don't have a social media monopoly, then. Or a I don't know. Monopoly is probably not the correct word, but, like, duopoly would probably be more proper. I can't. Fuck. Oh, I should have powered. Damn it. I think it killed me just as I was doing it. Unfortunate, but, yes. No, I have... Twitter has been fucking adversarial to me for many... For many months now. There used to be this amazing, amazing app called Twitter Bulk Media Downloader or something. And it was just like a Japanese guy who had like the same thing. He was like, he wanted to archive artists and stuff. And he made this crawler that like just crawled through everything, and it got everything. It was so good. Hidden stuff, like, I think it might have even been able to crawl deleted stuff. I'm not sure, but like, yeah, of course, because he's Japanese. When Elon was like, "Ooh, crawling is bad now. Crawling bad." You know, he was like, "Oh, I am Japanese. I cannot break rules or defy company." Like, that's why companies continue to get away with the crap that they do in Japan. Because they just accept bullshit. So, like, yeah, the app died, no one forked it, blah, blah, blah. Sad day all around. There has not been a replacement that has been better, in my opinion. The one I'm using right now is not... It works, but it's not perfect. And now I think they just, like, monitor, like, traffic a lot more closely. Because, God forbid, you scrape their website when they're scraping all your shit to feed their crappy AI. You know, God forbid you be allowed access to the data. That's Twitter's property. Even though they don't create it. I fucking hate that mindset that social media platforms have, where they think they own the shit that, like, is put onto their platform. No, you don't. Yeah, rules for thee and not for me. Ho ho ho. But guys, Dogecoin. I'm gonna invent cat girls. Remember that one? Guys, remember when the Cybertruck was $37,000? Or was it like $37,000 or $47,000? That's actually, you know what's funny is, so when I was going to get my, when I was going to the oral surgeon I'm going to, there is an investment firm nearby. And of course, one of those fuckers has the Cybertruck. And, I saw, you know what's funny is weeks later, I saw the exact same Cybertruck on the highway getting fucking towed. Like it was where it was like, it was not working. It was getting like pulled by a bigger truck. Like one of those like towing service trucks. That cat girl thing is why a lot of people think Twitter became even worse for... explain. What, just be, like... Like... I guess I'm not kind of making the connection. I just remember when Elon would make, like, stupid claims and say he's gonna do this and that. Oh, I didn't even hear about that part. That's funny. Ah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for Elon. We're not making it out of the hood with this one, guys. Yeah. Oh, really? That's funny. But was that before or after he owned the site? But yeah, there's a reason, in the main channel, our Twitter, it happened mid-buyout. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. God, like, it'll never not be funny to me as a brand, as a person whose life work has been, like basically centered around branding. Around, this is a company, and, you know, this brand, this identity that we are putting products on has a value and a meaning, and it means things to customers, and it has a purpose and like social rapport. You know, like it has value to it. Monetary, business, networking. Fuck me for this, for dying, jumping right in and dying, but fuck this sword too. It'll never not be funny to me that he spent, like, what was the official total? Like, it was like $40 billion or something like that. Well, that's not true at all. Yeah, no. But, like, to finish my original thought, it will never not be funny to me that he spent billions on Twitter, only then to change it to his gay little X name from when he was, like, butthurt about, like, how his I don't remember 100% the specifics, but I know the X thing is from his younger days of, like, trying to do some business credit card thing with PayPal, etc., etc. It was something. It was something along those lines, and then it never happened. He got, like, bought out, or something happened where he was cut out of the project. And to think that he was so fucking butthurt about that he just basically tanked his $40 billion investment just to satisfy his own ego. 44 bill? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, it was something with PayPal. I'm trying to not be too... I remember, a YouTuber gave me that opinion. Like, I watched a couple videos on it, but, I don't remember 100% the specifics. I wish people would stop crediting artists on Twitter. Any fool can find out who that's not true at all. Because the methods that he would think that that's possible by are not always cut and concrete. Like, reverse Google imaging artists is not a failsafe. Like, there are a lot of and then art too, link rot is a thing as well. Like, the internet is kind of like... I know people say this all the time. I don't mean to clickbait, but, like, the internet is getting so vast that parts of it are just, like, dying. Like, and I mean that in the most literal sense. Parts of it are just so vast now. And, like... Oh, shit. Fuck. But, yeah, you know, Elon is just, like, a dumbass. I don't know. Like... I want to put someone on blast that I have mentioned before on the stream, but, like, I don't want to ruin our friendship over it, but, like, yeah. I have been in the presence of Elon fans before, and, it's not fun. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like... And also, too, like, yeah, the less work you make for someone to discover something, it just makes it more likely to happen. No, but see, that's the thing. These people were, like... They were, like, the fucking... What's the Catcher in the Rye guy's name? Holden Caulfield or some shit like that. The main character of that book. It's like that. It was like they're Elon fans, but they're better than Elon fans because they like the work he does. You know, like, I remember one of them, like, unironically, like, said that he decommified Twitter, which, I mean, sure, maybe. I don't know how much credence was given to ones. I know there was a journalist that put out a thing that was like they would block requests, but like they would get more from like left-leaning stuff, or like the left-leaning stuff was preferred to be was given preference. So, you know, maybe that's 100% true, but like in the scheme of like what everyone... Like, it hasn't made America less radicalized, him taking over Twitter. He hasn't fixed anything. Like, all it's done, actually, I feel like, is just embolden both sides of the spectrum. Yep, the whole Emerald Mine thing. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with... And I'm not, like... I don't hate Elon specifically. Fucking shit. But, like, being a fan of billionaires and, like, rich people in general is just kind of cringe. Like, it's not good. I don't understand the mindset of, like, supporting those people. Other than maybe for, like, monetary reasons. Because they control a lot of money. Like, yeah, you'd want to work with a rich person because they have a lot of money and they can make stuff happen. But, like, corporate worship is not good. Like, corporations aren't your friend. That's one thing Lionel Vaginas has said that I do actually agree with a little bit, is corporations are not your friend. Don't treat them like one. Trying not to die. I mean, it basically is just defending companies. Like, it's... Like, that's all it is. Is it, but it's a person. It's a no, they're not. See, the thing is like, when you have a lot... and this is going to sound really mean, but when you have a lot of money, you almost kind of retroactively develop some kind of autism. Like, because the rules of society no longer apply to you because you have money, or you feel like you can do things that are not, like, that, you know, quote-unquote normal people would not be able to do. Like, it actually kind of, like, makes you autistic in a way. So, like, I don't know. Like, yes, people who have money are people, you know, too. But you know, but, like, if they're so willing to, like, bend the rules of, like, just, like, everyday, you know, people going, society to their, to their needs, why give them the benefit of the doubt when they try to play the humanity card? I think we're done. We're cooked. We got a bucket left. And he's playing the fucking rim, yeah. Or maybe he got chased into a corner. Like, honestly, I've even experienced this in, like, small scale, like, at my work. Like, just seeing certain people that work there. Let's try again with another group. Oh, it looks like we're getting ready for our second attempt. How long have we been going for? Only about an hour. I know I say this a lot. I think I am gonna try to draw tonight. Maybe I'll do it in Dee Dee's Discord or something. But I didn't see anyone in there last night. But or maybe I will stream. I'm a little. I always get very nervous to stream drawing because I'm very afraid of wasting people's time or, like, failing. I've done it before. And also, too, I just have perpetual art block. I don't have confidence in the art that I make. And I struggle a lot with it. Blah, blah, blah. Mental issues. Anxiety. The works. So I as much as I talk about wanting to draw and do all these things, I don't seem to get around to it that much. And it makes me feel really bad because I go on, you know, I do the social media thing. Everyone's making stuff. Like, it seems like every day, like, all my favorite artists are posting the stuff they made. It's just kind of, like, demoralizing a bit because I'm not happy with my art or, like, happy with my progress, I guess I should say. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. With regards to some of the Elon information, I'll have to update the Twitter link. I had it as Elon's $40 billion mistake. Now I'll have to change it to 44. I probably could have Googled that, but I really don't care enough, like, about how much money he spent that no other one person will ever see in their entire life. On fucking Twitter. It will be very interesting to see Twitter finally die. It'll be very interesting to see a lot of these big platforms finally die. Like, I know people have said that before because they're bitter about how they've been screwed by them. Like, obviously, like, for the longest time, YouTubers complained about the fucking algorithm and the adpocalypse, but, like, what is going to be the final straw for, like, how adversarial was a word I brought up, I think, last night. Like, what's the final nail in the coffin? Like, when are we finally going to see? Yeah, that's true. I mean, that was almost the case with that fucking Apple headset. Did you ever see that one? That good old edit of, like, the Skyrim, I forget if it was Oblivion or Skyrim, but it was the pickpocketing meme, and it had the people, it had the people, like, with the Apple headset on. I am so fucking glad that the Apple headset did not take off and that Apple lost a bunch of money on it. I'm beyond happy. Because I think everyone was on, most people were on the same page of, this isn't good to be attached to a computer 24/7. Like, no one wants this. Except for, like, tech fetishists and, like, sociopaths who read too much sci-fi. Oh, shit. Don't die, don't die, because at this point we're spinning our wheels. Okay. Like, that's the... and that's... But, yes, I'm very, very... Well, I'm just... You know, it just makes me feel good when, like... You know, things are pretty divisive right now in society as a whole. It makes me feel very good when everyone just collectively comes together and tells a big company, no, fuck off. And I'm not even speaking to, like, the quality of the headset as a product. Like, but just the idea of, like I think people don't realize how much Apple looks good to other companies. Not even to everyday people. Like, Apple is a crappy company. They produce they have all these claims about sustainability and this and that, yet they produce more e-waste, like, than most other of their competitor, like most of their competitors, like Microsoft. Like, Apple devices are designed to be junk after a few years. You know, like, oh God, what's another good one? Just like, you know, like, bad pricing practice, ridiculous pricing practices that don't make any sense. You know, like the fucking, the Mac, cheese grater Mac or whatever. I mean, I don't really follow Apple products. I haven't really owned one. Or no, that's not true. I owned the fucking dumbass watch. That, oh shit. Damn it. Oh yeah, the other thing too, the fucking anti-repair shit. Yep. I probably should know that one. But I'm just blanking on stream. Yeah, no, that also ties into the producing e-waste thing too, but I'm just glad that everyone came together and said, no, being fucking attached to a phone is already miserable enough. We don't need a fucking headset that is inescapable. You know. We don't need this thing that is, like, going to just basically, you know, like, ugh, man, the modern internet is a mistake. And I'm personally just happy that, like, people came together and said, no, this is a stupid fucking idea. Shut up, Apple. And they just, like, lost a bunch of money on it. Because a lot of companies listen to Apple, at least, you know, from my field of study, which is design, and, like, I guess, technically, like, customer experience interface stuff. I don't know. I have a UX cert. I don't really use it in anything. Like, they kind of, like, I tried to get a job in that before I got the job I have now, and just the boot camp I went to just kind of, like, left me out to dry once the check cleared. And the class ended. But Man, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm playing the game and I lost my train of thought. But, oh yeah, no. So, like, companies all follow and look at Apple as an example for some fucking reason. Even though I personally don't think they do anything that great in particular, other than just, like, they have a unique identity. Like the Frutiger Arrow shit. Like, you know, we talk a lot about, like, retro art and stuff on this stream. And my thoughts and opinions on it and which ones I like, which ones I don't. The whole Frutiger Arrow thing is just fucking Apple skeuomorphism. Like, it's not like it was, like, it wasn't a thing until Apple came out with the, like, the iPhone. And then they were like, nah, skeuomorphism is done. We're done with it. And then guess what? Everyone changed to fucking flat graphic design. Like, that became a thing. Because Apple did it, so... And I just kind of shudder to think that, like, if the fucking Apple headset was successful, like, what kind of fucking hellscape we would all be living in the next 5 to 10 years. Like, I am not interested in having a computer stapled to my face or having a fucking Neuralink piece of shit in my head. I don't know. Like, computing does not need to be a part of my body. It can be a part of my daily routine. You know, like, obviously, like, I'm using a computer right now. The computer, even though it's bad right now, the computer is an overall good invention. It does not need to be stapled into my fucking cerebral cortex. Yeah, no, that's another thing, too, is because kids are so fucking dumb. And, like, interfaces are getting so shitty that, like, there's literal children that don't know how to use, like, file structure and, like, how computers actually work. Like, we're actually... And that's exactly why I fucking hate all the AI shit. Everyone's like, oh, it's just a tool. It's going to help artists. No, it's not. It's going to make artists more stupid. It's going to make the artists of the future worse. And I feel like digital has damaged people like that. But it hasn't damaged them enough to where they notice. Because you can still be a competent artist in digital. Like, so the tools and techniques used in modern art, or like in art of the past before computers existed, can still sort of be replicated in digital programs. It's not good replication. Like, for certain things it looks like shit. Like, actually most things look like shit. Like, I am of the mind, and this is just my personal opinion, that digital art will always be inferior to physical art in terms of the end product, for trying to recreate physical art in a digital space. So, like, a big one I've seen is, like, old school airbrush illustration. Like, it's the shit you see in a lot of synthwave stuff is just, people have not done it good. In terms of trying to, even one of the best people in that sort of weird niche, Chrome and Lightning, who uses like Cinema 4D or some shit to try and like this dude loves that stuff. He has studied it, and like a lot of his art like tries to recreate old analog like idiosyncrasies from like when shit used to be shot optically, like in studios, all in camera and not like in a computer. Even he can't get it perfect. Yeah, exactly. Like there is an inherent element of chaos in making a physical piece of art that a computer just has no fucking, like, way to account for. Like, all computers render pixels the same way. But that's why I get so fucking mad at the AI crap and the people who think that that's going to be a tool for helping artists in the future. Because all it's going to... Man, we have not fucking got a... We're sitting at the boss. How long have we been... 102, so about 15 minutes we haven't had a boss. But, like, there's people that think that that's like, oh, it's going to enable so many people to be... Well, no, it's not. Because you're not... One, you're not actually learning the skill. Two, as you kill off people who are real artists and did learn the skill, you're going to lose that knowledge. And you're seeing that with art already. Like, there is already parallels for that. Yeah. Like, no, yeah, like... Yeah, canvas paintings, like paint has a volume. Like, physical paint, it can be very thin, but paint has a quality to it and a texture. Like, when I was at the Illustration Academy, very mixed opinion on the Illustration Academy, but I am very glad that I went. I learned so many amazing things, but I did not have a good time there while I was there. But if that's your... If American Illustration is your bag, great program. You should look into it. I'm not sponsored by them, clearly, because I have as many bad things to say about my experience there as good ones. But I remember the guy who ran the academy just got up and did a painting in, like, oil. It was in oils, I think. And he did it with fucking palette knives, which is what you're supposed to use to mix paint. You're not supposed to paint with those. And he just fucking walked up to a canvas and is scooping globs of paint onto his work surface, like, and just making a fucking painting with, like, these kludgy, thin, springy metal knives. And you just... That's, like, physically impossible to recreate in a computer unless you did, like, a 3D model. But, like, even then, it's just a 3D model. It's not like the... I don't know. Like, I think people... I don't know. I like digital because there's there is work created in digital that I fucking love. Like, I love the old school, like, VN, like, Gal Game, Aerogay, like, like, Clan Ad. Even though I'm not, like, much of a visual novel player, I love the old school Bishoujo Gay art that is all born in the computer. Like, you couldn't really 100%... If you did it in there's, like, effects that they use that are born out of being built in a digital... Yeah, yes, exactly. That's what I think mediums are fucking cool when they're being the medium that they should be. I love goofy, fucking weird old 3D art. But so much of 3D art now is trying to fake other things. Like this, you know, we just played Road Legacy on the stream, and it was like they used a gross-looking 3D model to try and make it seem like he's oh, excuse me. I'm so fucking sorry. I got so mad I fucking belched into the mic. I'm angry. I'm fucking... I'm mad it's causing me to have a fucking ulcer. But, like, yeah, no, I want to play more Rogue Legacy. That game is a lot of fun. But, like, they use 3D models, and they just... The second you see it, like, you don't... to be fair, I didn't notice it a lot. I didn't notice it until I fucking noticed it, and then it just destroyed the look for me. Like, why... Like, and it's the same thing with other shit. Like, I've looked at tutorials on making VHS footage in a computer because not everyone has a VHS camera. Not everyone has a capture deck for a VHS thing. That's kind of hard. So, like, a viable alternative makes sense in some cases. But, like, I don't know. Like, why not just make it more viable to have the real thing? Like, that, there's clearly enough of a demand for it. Why not? Like, same thing. I think we're going... I personally think there's going to be some person that comes along and starts a CRT fab for, like, old gaming TVs and PVMs. Like, I personally think that we will see that in the future. Like, why not just make the thing that's real already real? Why try to lie? Why try to fake it other than, like, you don't actually care enough to do it real? And in that case, why even do it at all? You know, like if you... and this is another thing about fucking Pal World that I got into fights with people. It's like, if your compromise compromises the entire vision, why bother? Why not do something that makes more sense for your ability and skills? And, like, the resources you have. And that's the reason why I ended up at drawing as a skill set. Because I very clearly remember I wanted to do film. Okay, like, I am one person, and I'm... you know, I wasn't creative enough to come up with a thing that I could do myself. So then it's like, okay, well, I have all these ideas that are way too grandiose to end up on film. Why not instead of giving up on the ideas that I have, I like the ideas that I have more than I want to make film. So why not move to a medium where I can express myself freely? And then also, like, I really liked anime and manga. I wanted to do that. So, like, it just made sense for me more to move to drawing. But, like, if your creative vision is too fucking much for you to handle... Oh, shit. God damn it, guys. Come on. Fucking Jesus. That's like the second or third time we haven't finished, and I've got a full boss meter. Yeah, no. The future of the past is way cooler than the future that we live in. Maybe it's because I keep leaving every turn. Come on, we're burning daylight. Because I think I'm gonna probably go to 5. I think that's all the energy I have to try this. That sounds familiar. The Pony Canyon, yeah. Well, then you probably would like, let me look this up real quick. Pony... Yeah, just like goofy, weird shit like that. That's great. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's nice. You would probably like the film The Mind's Eye, Rad, which is an old school, like, it's an old school, like, kind of film just showcasing 3D animation, and it's set to bizarre fucking music, and it's like this I think it's mostly just a showcase of animation. Like, I'd almost describe it like an early childhood film, because it's vague, non-narrative images. I mean, maybe non-narrative isn't the correct word, because some of them are like, you know, like narrative in a sense. But yeah, I believe it's the Mind's Eye series, is what it's called, and it's just old school compilations of like. Oh, fucking Jesus. All of us have the stringer. We are so fucked. I just noticed that. But you know what? Actually, I lied. We're making it out of the hood this one. Yeah, no, I found it. Pony Canyon 1989, yeah. But yes. Like, 3D is cool when it's weird 3D. Really, I haven't seen the smut from that fish, but I've seen the fish. That's funny. People will make porn of anything, man. You know what? I say fucking go for it. Do it. Like... I saw there's this really this thing has been making the rounds on the algorithm again. There's this really old school like furry who did like a bunch of Amiga animations, and his shit seems to be, it's like Tim Schwartz or something like that. He seems to be making the rounds again on YouTube, and it's really funny seeing people discover that. Including myself, because I obviously, like, when he was making those, I wasn't, like, I was not alive, yet, so, yeah, I'm discovering them kind of for the first time, too. But it's been interesting to see those, because he uses... I believe he uses 3D in the backgrounds, but everything's 2D animated, and it's all done on, like, an Amiga. He actually lists the fucking programs he uses at the end, which make me incredibly happy. Fuck. No, no, no. Come on. Please, 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 guys, please. No! Fuck. Ah. Yeah, Eric Schwartz. Yeah, I knew it was Schwartz something. Yeah, the fucking juggler. The jiggler juggler. The first one I saw was the one where it's the skunk working on an Amiga workstation and something happens and, like, the fucking power dies or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the demo scene. I've heard that applied to, like, a couple different things now. Demo scene. I know I was at not this last gathering that I went to, but one of the earlier ones I went to. Someone had a PC-98 with a flash card on it, and they were just doing a bunch of, like, it was just a bunch of bonk. It was like infinite bonks and like just a bunch of weird old shit for working on the PC-98 or the TurboGrafx 16 as it was known. That's a system that I'd really like to get. I'd like to start looking into those NEC like PCs and consoles and stuff. But I want a real PC-98 too, because I want to do art bullshit. I know we've talked about that in the past. I want to learn. I want to make it happen. That's one of the things I want to cover on this new art series that I'm slowly but surely cooking. Is like I want to do one for Oikaki, like mid 2000s shit, and I want to do one for like proper, like old school Aerogay, like PC-98 graphics. But the first two are going to be the Yagi the Goat, Mikeyama one, and the Irastoya one, because those will be a lot simpler for me to make. Oh, fuck! Yeah, I'm starting to lose my patience with this game. Unfortunately. that does happen quite a bit with Salmon Run, especially when you're playing with randoms. Because this can be a frustrating game mode as well. No, it does not. Unfortunately. I personally think, I thought this would be cool, that for every, like, 2 eggs you go over quota, you get 1 egg to apply to your retroactive total. So if you miss a quota, 1 round by, like, 1 or 2 eggs, you could save yourself. I mean, hell, it could even be something ridiculous, like, for every 3 eggs or 4 eggs you go over quota, you could, but then the game would basically be, like impossible to lose. I think maybe they tested something like that. But no, it doesn't do anything unless you're in, like, a big run or a extra work situation. So only in special cases where it's, like, a score attack thing. But in most normal things, including this one now, no. I need to eat something, too. I haven't technically eaten today. I'm very bad about, like, eating regularly. I kind of just found myself doing the intermittent fasting thing. Like, I was doing it kind of before it was a thing where I'd just eat 1 big meal a day. Which is not great. Like, it's not good to sort of do that. Oh, nice. Okay, we're back. Go, 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 go. Fuck. I didn't do enough damage. But also, too, cooking is just so fucking rough, man. Go, go, go. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Thank you. I don't want it. I just want to... Oh, the only problem is, though, if you have a team like this that struggles, you know you're probably not going to be doing the Triumvate good. God, I hate this bucket so much. It's so bad. This fucking bucket. If it wasn't for the fly fish thing, where it could kill fly fishes in 1 single hit. But, like, then again, the Explosher also can do that, and the Explosher is just a much better weapon, in my opinion. No, fuck, I should have proc super. Also, I have the Kraken, which is not that good in this mode. Yes! We're doing it! Yes! Oh my god, finally! Oh! Oh no, I have the fucking bow. Why do I have the bow? Fuck. No. No! Oh my god. Oh my god, are you fucking me off? We had 3 fucking people die in like the first 10 seconds. You cannot be fucking me off. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, there really wasn't much I could do about that. Okay. Oh, wow, that almost killed me. Thank God I was in super. Cool, I love taking 3 steps and then being dead. Oh, I love playing this game. Oh. Oh, boy. I'll try to do one more. I think I got one more in me, and then I think I'm just done. I'm so pissed that the first time we had it yesterday, we were so close. Like, they clearly knew what they were doing. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I could have had it. Oh no, how do we have a fucking new person? Wait a second. There was a guy who had one thing on his emblem, and it was the fucking the one like clerk lady. That's like one of the first ones you get. Unless he's like trolling. He's doing like Fortnite default skin. But yeah, I'm about running out of gas on this one, for sure. There's a reason I don't play this as much anymore. It'd be different if I had a group of people to play with. Alas, unfortunately, pretty much anyone who I've talked to that plays this game that I've met in real life only plays the multiplayer. They don't play Salmon Run. Many such cases, unfortunately. And I'm kind of fucking useless this round anyway with this weapon. Maybe not. Hooty, hooty, hooty. But yeah, basically, like, what I said before probably wouldn't have been, like, a feasible idea for the game. Because we scored, like, almost 200% basket quota. Oh, here's a free one. I'll take the freebie. And, like, that would basically just mean, like, we would win the game. Like, even if we wiped. That was really dumb to stand in them. And I'm still doing it. Why am I still doing it? Why am I still playing this? JonTron quote. Can I just say that I fucking miss old JonTron sometimes? Where it was just guy playing... Like, I appreciate some of the newer stuff. But, like, a lot of it now just seems like... Like, not even that good. I don't know, but, like... I guess what's considered older JonTron now could be anything, because he's gone away and come back and gone away and come back so many times. Oh yeah, rip ass. God, this is easily... I've complained a lot about some of the weapons in this so far, but this is easily the best one. You just fucking get to press the win button and tilt the stick and you win. Congratulations. Oh, fuck. Unless you run out of ink, then you're fucked. Oh, whoops. Bye-bye. I get to win the game. Hey, I'll actually stick with these guys. These guys ain't half bad. Oh, shit. I'm fucked. I ran out of ink. Nice, nice, nice. No. That was... I thought for a second I heard it. I was like, wait, we're doing bosses again? I'll stick with these guys. Oh man, we are in the hundreds of thousands. The how thousands of hundreds. But yeah, basically, like, this game, Splatoon is designed, like, almost kind of like a mobile game, where you get your dailies in, and that's it. Like, you can play the game more, but it almost, like, actively discourages you from doing so. Like, at least with Splatoon, it's not like, oh, if you want to do more thing, it costs you more resource, which refreshes after this thing, or you could just pay to beat the game. At least it doesn't do shit like that. If Splatoon 4 does that, I actually think people would riot if Splatoon 4 did that. But it definitely discourages you from overplaying, as you can see with the rewards that we were just looking at from the last match. Like, once you reach a certain... Like, there's, like, about, like, 1,200 points of stuff you get every refresh. And refreshes aren't daily, too. They're, like, anywhere from, like, maybe, like, 2 to 3 days, generally. Or it's, like, I think it's, like, I want to say it's, like, 36 hours, maybe? Because, like, this one started at, like, 4 in the morning yesterday. And it's going till 8 at night today. So, like, that would be 12, 24, 28. So about 28 hours. Okay, so maybe, like, a little over a day. But some of them last longer, too. But they clearly want you getting in, getting your dailies, doing your fucking chores, checking the store, and then, like, logging off, and then coming back. Personally, I don't fucking like games like that. It's the big reason why I can't stand Animal Crossing. As a game. Because I don't care about chores. Like, video gaming should not be a chore. I should want to play the video game. I should not be forced to play the video game. Like, I already have a hard enough... I don't know. Nah. It works on a lot of people, I'm gonna be honest. So, like, they're not unincentivized to do it. It's just sad that you have so little faith in your game that you have to resort to crap to get people to care about it. But then also the gacha thing. There's people who are just addicts, like, clearly, like. Like, gacha is the one Japanese thing that I fucking hate. Other than the bureaucracy. And the rules for no reason other than to have rules. Okay, so maybe it's not the only thing, but, it's one of the Japanese things that I'm openly against, despite my, namesake, WEEABOO-FUNZONE. Yeah. And personally, I'm gonna be real. I don't really even consider Animal Crossing to be much of a game. Like, it's a game your girlfriend can play. Like, that's pretty much how I feel about it. Like, it's a game that, like, girls who don't like video games can play to pretend that they can be into video games. There's things I like about it, but, like, it just drives me up the fucking wall for that, you know, the waiting around isn't fun. Obviously, like, I want to say I feel like that's why, I don't know if Tomodachi Life is the same, but I feel like Tomodachi Life is kind of coming back. But I know some people say Animal Crossing, like modern Animal Crossing, is different from old Animal Crossing. There's a lot that goes into it that I don't really know. I picked up the 3DS one with Isabelle in it, and I am the walking embodiment of that Ben Shapiro meme where he wants to fuck the Animal Crossing dog. Did you know, Isabelle was my first Nendoroid? Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's like a game for people who don't like games. Is what it very much feels like. People who just want to feel like it's definitely menus when it comes to the decision of menus and parkour. I would say. Oh shit! Oh shit! Here we go. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. These guys are good. I'm stuck. Oh no. I'm stuck in my chair. Oh fuck. My headphones are stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no, I have the bucket. It's even worse. Yes! They know what they're doing! Oh my god, they know what they're doing! No, I died! Fuck! But they know what they're doing. Holy shit. It can happen. We can do it. We can make it real. Oh shit, no, fuck. God damn it. Please leave. Please leave. Probably shouldn't have wasted that, but whatever. I am out of ink. I'm fucking dead. I'm such a discredit to my team this round. I am literally ashamed. And the other... Oh my god, Kozun is down. Oh, we're not going to make it, though. We only got 6 seconds. Oh, that was a noble attempt, though. Oh, fuck. You know, now I think about it, I don't know if I agree to the aesthetics pandering crowd, because Animal Crossing has existed long before them. Like, 100%. Like, those people definitely took it and ran with it. Well, if this lobby doesn't dissolve, I'm actually going to go again. I'm reinvigorated with these fellers. These guys clearly are, like, not bad. But if this lobby dissolves, I'm quitting for the day. But it looks like it's not! Hell yeah! Let's do it! One more time! One more time! Yeah, it's kind of how I feel about Pokemon, too. Like, Pokemon, like, when all the Gen 1ers came back after Go, Pokemon very clearly started to, like, oh, no, why would you waste your super, buddy? Aw. Unfortunate. Like, Pokemon started to wrap around those people. Like, in fucking Sword and Shield, the champion uses Charizard. Oh, boy. I wonder why he does that. In the fucking Detective Pikachu, Mewtwo is the most powerful Pokemon in the world. Meanwhile, the bad guys got fucking the god Pokemon. The visages of the god Pokemon are, like, just hanging out in his fucking office. And, like, sir, have you forgotten that the fuck, I can't, I'm so fucking hung up on it, I can't even say it properly. But, yeah, Gen 1ers, fucking suck. And Pokemon has... And on top of that, Pokemon's also been doing other shit. Like, Pokemon was already having problems before Pokemon Go. Like, the universe, in my opinion, is just a bit too soft. Which it didn't always used to be. Like, I'm gonna sound a little bit like a Gen 1er here, but original Pokemon used to kind of have a little bit of bite to it. It wasn't this, like, everything's cutesy, everything's this, everything's that. And I think Pokemon going forward could benefit from a lot of that. And which is also why I really liked Black and White, because it felt like a return to that. It felt like a return to Pokemon, like, it just not being, like, a perfect world that has, like, oh my god, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet unironically did, there were bullies at school, like, as a fucking plotline. It is so unbelievably dumb. It was like catty school bullshit is the reason why the enemy, the Pokemon gang team of this thing exists. Also, I fucking hated that the whole thing revolved around school, because school is fucking stupid, especially in the Pokemon world. Like, if anything, the Pokemon world in the past, multiple times, by the way, across multiple pieces of media, has shown that school makes you a worse Pokemon trainer. Like, you are actively, like, worse off in the Pokemon world for trying to get your information from fucking school. Well, yeah, they do that with the game systems, like with fucking, like the Z moves and like Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution seemed cool. I feel like that one actually kind of made sense. And then they haven't made sense since. Like, fuck Z moves. Fuck whatever Cristateralization is. But they do that not just with, like, the games. They do that with the cards, too. The gimmicks constantly change and come back and change. Yeah, it's like, why would I fucking bother with terastallization and doing, like, raids? Like, Pokemon, I didn't even fucking engage with the raid system in, like, in fucking Scarlet and Violet. It was just so not an issue. The one positive thing I thought about Pokemon was I thought Area Zero was a cool idea, and the game clearly needed about, like, 10 more, like, those type of moments to, like, make the game feel more fun and fleshed out. But also, I think the ancient and the future Pokemon is another cool idea that was just handled horribly. I think that, like, the older Pokemon are done okay. Some of them I don't really care for. Some of them make sense. But, like, the idea that in the future all Pokemon are just going to become robotic husks that are, like, imitations of Pokemon is fucking horrifying and has implications that, like, are terrible. And yet, it's like, beat boot future equals robot, am I right? They probably didn't think about it more than that. But then they were like, well, what the fuck happened in the future that all Pokemon are essentially, like dead, and the things that we have that we refer to as Pokemon are automatons with, like, made in the image of Pokemon. Oh, really? It didn't? That sucks. And that's the other thing, too. Why the fuck would I want to buy DLC for Pokemon when the base game sucks so much ass? Like, who fucking cares? Oh, yeah, I forgot about fucking Gigantamax Pokemon because it's such a stupid thing that doesn't matter. Fucking big gay Pikachu. That fucking guy. Holy shit. That fucking guy. That will he will never ever live that down. Like, ever. Did you see how they retconned that lore with the same game and the future and past were just actually, like, imagination? How the fuck did they retcon it into that? Like, sure, retcon it. Like, make it like, oh, these are just... I don't know. I think when you add fucking time into everything, like time travel as a concept is not good for storytelling. Like, multiple universes as a concept is not good for storytelling. But people can't fucking help themselves. The mythical form from the DLC. I'd have to see it. I'd have to understand what they're trying. Like, are they implying that the legendary Pokemon from the DLC somehow connected to that device that they used to bring Pokemon in from the future, and it wasn't real? It was just like, you know, oh, it's just what people thought would be the future, and it used the imagination of the people to try and create a facsimile of what the... But, like, here's the thing. Like, I thought the past idea was solid. The problem with the future idea is they didn't fucking think about it. Like, they could have thought about, like, how would this Pokemon... Like, what would happen... Because in order to pull off that idea properly, Pokemon would have to have actual world building and, like, lore that made sense. That didn't just fucking shit... Like, it wasn't just something they shit out from game to game. Like, how would Pokemon... Like, what if in the future... Like, they have the whole thing about, like, Pokemon and people used to, like, fucking marry each other in the one game, in Diamond and Pearl. What if that became a thing again? What if, like, the future of Pokemon was, like, every Pokemon now talks. Every Pokemon is, like, a fucking human hybrid thing that, like, you know, Meowscarada... Every Pokemon generation, there's, like, an aggressively horny Pokemon. Meowscarada, Gardevoir, Lucario, Zoroark... I mean, the evolutions are just... I don't know if those count. Maybe Vaporeon does, but, like, I feel like that was a meme people willed into existence. What if the Pokemon world, like, in the distant future, like, Pokemon and people sort of, like, became one race? Like, that would be fucking cool. Like, or, like, they were starting to. Like, it was, like, on the cusp of it, like... So all Pokemon are more humanoid-looking now, despite not fully ascending to, like, the level of humanity. Like, that would be a fucking cool idea, but they'd actually have to think and, like... Also, too, there's a fucking... Like, there's so many, like, Pokemon lore things that just conflict with one another. It's like, hey, don't think too hard about it. Like, I remember Clefairy are supposed to have come from space. But I think they kind of retconned that into Clefairy came from, like meteorites that hit Earth or whatever. And then, of course, Deoxys is a Pokemon from space. Like, he's, like, the DNA Pokemon. Even though Mew was supposed to be the fucking DNA Pokemon. Mew's supposed to be, like, the genetic link between all Pokemon. Which doesn't fucking... doesn't track at all. Yeah, no, they clearly didn't think about it too hard. I think that's kind of fun in a way, though, because, like... I think that adds to the mystery of Pokemon. Like, the mystery of the world. Like, people have theories and answers to things, and they just have no idea if it's true or not. Like, I think that could be a fun thing. That's how you fix an issue like that. You play into it. Personally, what I think Pokemon needs to do is, in terms of the games, it needs to take more notes from honestly, the animated movies, I think. Like, we need more Pokemon being Pokemon. Like, and that sounds weird because I'm fucking playing a video game, of course, and trying to talk about, but like, the biggest draw of Pokemon is the world of Pokemon. So the games need to lean more into that from, I think, a presentation and just like every aspect, story, gameplay, presentation. I think they do it okay with the gameplay. Personally, I think there's just too many systems that they abandon and don't fully flesh out. Like it was fucking sandwiches this generation. Why sandwiches? I have no fucking clue. But then the last gen, it was like cooking and curry and all this shit. In Sword and Shield, which I have never played Sword and Shield, actually. I'm gonna be real. I don't ever plan to pick up a copy of Sword and Shield. I know Pokemon games become exponentially more expensive, but I think we're going to see the death of that with Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon. From what I understand, Sun and Moon don't... Maybe I haven't checked in a minute, but like they don't seem to have held much of their value, unlike something like Platinum or Black and White. I don't even know how X and Y is doing. I watched someone play Sword and Shield many, many moons ago. And he seemed to like it from the story aspect, but like, I don't particularly trust his judgment on that, if I'm going to be real. After some other things he's said that he's enjoyed. Or, like, things he's said about other things. But I just have no fucking desire. Like, from what I understand, it's like Mr. CEO wants to, like, make things big. He wants to fucking... The darkness is going big! And he, like, summons this fucking weird polygon Pokemon. Really? They're still printing copies of 3DS ones? Because I know certain Pokemon systems really hold their value. But I think that's just the 3DS in general now, because, there is this fucking gigantic hype around, modding your 3DS, and then now all of a sudden everyone wants a 3... Even terrible 3DSs, like the original one that was horrible. Like, it felt horrible to use in your hands. Those ones are going for like $100 fucking dollars. Or, I don't know, maybe they tanked. I heard retro gaming is starting to tank a bit. Oh no, our lobby fucking collapsed. So they probably just had stock. Yeah, that makes sense. That's something I don't fucking understand why Nintendo just doesn't keep doing. Like, reprint your older games. Why not? Like, seriously, why not? Like, I'm not even saying print consoles and stuff, because, like, consoles are kind of plentiful, and they're also hard to... That's a tough one, because TV standards have changed. But, like, why not just print more fucking copies of your old games? It's a literal non-issue. Other than, like, you know, figuring out how to do the manufacturing and stuff once. Like, you have to... There's obviously a startup cost, of course. I'm not going to pretend like it's like, they could just go in the back and pull out all the old stuff they have sitting in the warehouse. Like, no. They're, like, manufacturing at scale takes a lot of effort. And for one time, they're going to have to do a lot of work. And then once they get it up and running, it'll be a little bit easier. But, like, why the fuck not? Like, seriously. Like, there are I know some games are, like, in rights hell. But, like, there are some games that, like, Nintendo just fully fucking owns. Why not print, like, a second version of a game? Like, if fucking Limited Run Games, which is a horrible company, can figure out how to print Nintendo 64 games, why the fuck can't Nintendo do it? Why couldn't they be fucked? And also, there's such a demand for retro games. Why isn't someone legally getting on, like, making a way to make money off of that? Because there's absolutely people who want to play old games. Sword Shield and Diamond and Pearl, yeah. Like, I know, the Unreal Engine remakes of Diamond and Pearl had day one patches, half the content in them, so they could save money by buying a smaller... Yeah, that's really dumb. But also, I don't think Diamond and, the Amazing Diamond and Brilliant Pearl, or whatever the fuck, I don't think those were Nintendo. Like, I think those were just, Also, that doesn't make sense. How do you buy a smaller cart and then patch in... Like, just not having the patch on the cart? Is that it? Or just, like, how would it fit onto the cartridge, I guess? I don't know. I think the internet has fucking ruined video games. Far more than people want to give credit, because there's people whose entire gaming enjoyment comes from playing, like, shit online. Like, they can't enjoy video games unless it's some fucking internet masochism simulator. The patch eats up console space. Oh, okay. So they just didn't want to fuck... Okay. That's probably why that game was so cheap. I think I bought it for like 20 or 30 bucks. I have yet to bother to fucking put it in. I probably won't ever. It'll probably just remain sealed. Which is funny because it'll probably be fucking useless. And that's the other thing too, I think, is I think the retro game market is going to end with, like, the Wii and stuff. Maybe people will preserve stuff. Like, people are starting to really get into preserving online services. Like, Satellaview Plus is a thing I've been meaning to check out. I know people Reconnect 24 for the Wii. I know Miiverse has an archive. I think... I do want to get a capture modded DS really bad. I just don't know how streaming that is going to be from like a microphone standpoint, like a microphone. But I've been very, very ornery to get a DS 3DS capture setup. A problem is I want both, because the 3DS doesn't play DS games very good. Like, it'd be one thing if it was pixel perfect on the 3DS, but it's not. But also, I kind of probably should wait till, you know what? I think once I get some money back in my wallet, right now things are real tight. And I'm kind of finding it hard to justify expensive purchases. Once that happens, I think I'm going to just buy the kits. Or maybe if I can actually do the fucking unthinkable and break the impossible and make money off of this arcade table that I'm doing, maybe, just maybe, I'll put some of that in getting some capture stuff for DS 3DS. I know it would be incredibly simple to just emulate it, but I don't fucking like emulation. It's icky. It's poo-poo stinky. I own fucking copies of games. I want to play the copy of the game I own. Like, there's a reason I have a fucking PVM sitting here, even though I only paid $30 for it. Oh, man, I'm starting to lose my voice. I talked a lot this stream. I mean, it is my stream, but, like, we complained about fucking Elon Husky Musk. We made social political talking points. We complained about fucking Pokemon. The Konkombini episode, the third one, finally resurfaced. And we'll keep doing it. We will keep doing it. And then I am working on the 7th episode. I think I'm going to re-record some stuff for that. I've had some thoughts about some things I've recorded that shouldn't be too bad to fix. But I have many DS games I'd like to stream in the future. Many video game. Just gotta make it happen is all. It's easy to say we're gonna do stuff, but can we make it happen? That's the real question. Oh, that was almost very bad. But I'm starting to get a little tired of Splatoon, and that lobby did dissolve kind of halfway through, unfortunately. So unfortunately, I think our best effort won't. I don't know. Well, you know, we'll see. But well, I gotta do it at least one more time. I have to try. I can go. Go, you crumb-numbkin. You crumble-bumblegin. I feel like I would appreciate Platinum a little bit more, now. Because I think the problem is Platinum came out way too close to, Diamond and Pearl. And I played the fucking shit out of Diamond and Pearl. I also need to figure out how to start ROM dumping my own games too, because you know, preservation is a thing that comes up a lot with video games these days. And I have heard that a lot of 3DS games are not lasting as much. Like, something about, like, I know Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are ones that have been, like, people are saying, like, flashcards will just eventually wipe themselves. Which, to me, I don't know how that makes sense if it's not receiving power. But I'm sure there's some science behind that I literally don't understand because I'm an artist, for a reason. But I'd like to potentially start dumping my own, some of my games. Obviously, that's a huge fucking effort. Like, the same thing with, like, a lot of my, anime DVDs and Blu-rays that I have. I'd like to start dumping those. Oh, I had to fucking dash. I have dualies. Why am I not dashing? That's stupid of me. So much to do, so little time. You just have to pick what you want to prioritize. And I think that's something going forward as an adult now I need to do a better job of. With, especially with now that I'm 30 and I still haven't been to Japan yet and done my art shit that I want to do. I think I need to make the language stuff and the art stuff more and more of a priority in my life. Oh no, I'm not talking about the R34 cards. I'm talking about just, like, games themselves. Like, as they exist. Like, Flash as a media isn't, like, everlasting, you know. I know about the art. There's a reason I haven't picked up one of those, because I don't know how to fix the logic bomb in it. I'm sure if, you know, like, I was gonna get I bought the Easy Flash for the DS. I started buying ROM carts now. Instead of spending money on games, I think I'm just gonna stick to ROM carts from now on, where I can. And if I like a game, I'll try to track down a copy of it. But there's, you know, like, and that just goes back to the, oh no, oh fuck, oh I couldn't do it. Well, we made it anyway, who cares? But yeah, no, people are saying people are saying, like, Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire were, like, just wiping themselves. I actually plugged mine in to check, and mine was okay. I had this impression that Flash media was a lot better than optical media in terms of longevity. I don't know. Nothing lasts forever. I just like it to last as long as I'm around. That's all. Whoa! 400 executive VP, and I got a new badge. Oh, so that's how you get those. Interesting. Oh, okay. So that's, like, not a thing. That's just, like... That's just a problem with that specific game, then. Okay. But I know those R4 cards have, like, logic bombs in them. That's the only, again, that's the only reason I haven't picked one up, is because I'm too stupid to figure out how to fix it. And that's why I bought the Easy Flash, even though people are saying, "Good guys, Flash cards are only $3 or $4 on Alibaba Express." But, like, the Easy Flash is... Excuse me, I had a chip stuck in my throat from earlier. The Easy Flash is only 20. I mean, like, I'm gonna be real, that's not a great price increase, but, like, we're quibbling over $20, which in the grand scheme of things is fucking chump change. And then also I just have the thing that works and is perfect. And I don't have to ever worry about it being an issue. But that's just me. I don't know. I'll pay a little more for the convenience. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I need to get smarter about... I feel like I need to up my IT, like, computer game just in general. Not only just for video game stuff, but also for, like... NAS stuff, too, is a big thing that I've, like, really needed to look into. That I've talked about before. I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do when Windows 10 becomes unusable. Because I don't want to go to 11. They're getting me a new laptop at work that I'm very worried about as well, because I know they're going to bundle it with all kinds of fucking spyware and, like, keyloggers and shit on it. I actually almost was worried that they did that on the one I have, but I looked in the task manager, like, wizard or whatever. I did not see any suspicious programs. And then also, too, that was before work from home was a thing. So, like, I just think people weren't doing that as much. Like, only the most strictest, like, crappy companies were doing it. And thankfully my company wasn't that crappy yet. I don't know. But I know now that they're using Teams. Like, we used to use Discord, actually, for work. And it was the art department that introduced it to everyone. And from talking with some people, they really don't like Teams over Discord. And I don't like it either. And I know the only reason they're doing it is because the people who are in charge of this, like, renovation of the company are like, that's what everyone uses. Everyone uses Office 365. Everyone uses Teams. I don't know. I just don't... I don't trust the place I work at anymore. Like, it's time for me to move on, but I have... Again, I have no exit strategy. So, like, I'm just kind of fucked. Until I can, like, get in with someone's good graces. Who can help me get unfucked. Because finding a job now is just horrendous. Like, even... For any job, not just, like, my field of design. Like, LinkedIn is the fucking literal, like... it's a literal dystopian nightmare, LinkedIn. Like, I actually think LinkedIn is the most evil, worst website on the planet. Oh, nice. But, yeah, your boy is kind of in a bit of a sticky pickle for the rest of the year. I know I'm working on another Kong Beanie episode. But I have no idea when it's coming out. Hopefully it will not... I know for a fact it's not going to take a year. I promise you guys that it won't take a year to come out. If anyone... If from the main channel is watching this, I'm not going to spend a fucking year doing it. Fuck! Oh, no. Oh, no, please, please, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Quit killing them over there and bring them over here. I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I dashed. Too many chip damage. I think we're making it with this one. Oh, yeah, we're making it. Hell yeah. These guys just need to score. We just need to score to score. We're in. Beautiful. The dream is alive. We got to make it real. We got to make it real. Aw, come on. Give me the boss juice. Give me the bouncy ball. Yeah, damn, we got a lot of shit off our chest today. I mean, I know that's kind of what this stream is. But, hope it was at least entertaining for other people. Hey, funny number, 420. Dude, weed. We gotta smoke so much weed. Guys, did you know weed is funny and it makes you laugh? Did you know that Sausage Party is a movie made by Seth Rogen? Correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I feel like a lot of the dude weed culture kind of became like NFT, like crypto, like AI culture. I feel like they're the same. They're sort of cut from the same cloth a little bit. Of this like weird worship of like a substance that isn't really all that great. This almost like religious like fuck, god damn it. See that's the fucking weed people. They fucking got me with their weed mind powers, because I was making fun. I can expect to have a pro weed advocate breaking down my door any second now. They heard me talk about weed and how it's not all that great. And now my house is about to smell like someone fucking anal-fisted a skunk. With, like, weed activists. Yeah. No, it's like people just can't fucking handle it. That's sort of the thing I said in the furry video, the kimono video, not the furry video, is that like I don't like Western furry culture because I don't really like Western furries. Like I don't identify with furry as a culture. I just like kimono art. I just want to have sex with the dog from Animal Crossing. Is that so hard? Is that so much of an ask? No, but oh no, Grilled her. Well, at least we got good weapons for this, at the very least, except for one person who's got the fucking bucket. God, the problem is they spawn the grillers so fucking much we don't even get, like, a chance to score. God, fuck. Yeah, fucking Sparkle Dog bullshit. Did you know that the guy who made Fur Affinity died? Isn't that crazy? And Chad, is this real? That's another thing I need to do, too. I need to start... I don't really use it a ton, but, like... I need to start backing up stuff from there, too. Because God knows how long that website's gonna last now. I know they had, like, a big ol'... I don't know. Maybe it'll last, but... Even if it does last, it could, like, change. Like, it could, like, be ruined by whoever has it next. You never know. Like, I don't know if entropy is the correct word, but, like, it seems like the constant of the universe is that nothing lasts forever. Like, no matter what people want to think. I don't know. Come on, that didn't kill him too. Unless it's One Piece. The One Piece is real! I love that Eiichiro Oda had to, like, come out and say, guys, the One Piece is not just the friends we made along the way. Like, I forget what the tweet was where he came out and said that, but, like, I think the My Hero Macadamia Nut ending kind of razzed some people in a way. It was not good, by the way. It was very much a Japanese ending to that series. Like, he wanted to be the greatest hero, and then he was for a brief moment, and then never again. Like, he lost everything he cared about. And he's okay with it at the end of the day. I thought that was very typical. Once it was like he like gave up his powers to kill the person from the inside, like the main bad guy. I knew that's where it was gonna go. Like 100%. Yes, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! Yes! Okay, here we go, here we go. Last one potentially ever. Let's fucking do it. No! Why? Why would you do this to us? How could you? How? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I wasn't making it out of that one. Yeah, they didn't even commit to the fucking bummer ending. It's like, oh, here, have a backpack that lets you be a hero after 7 years of fucking you around, huh? Nah, no, it's over. God damn it. God damn. We got so fucked on that weapons roll. That's not even funny. That sucks. Fuck right off. Well, that's gonna do it for me, I guess. I'll go cash in my shit. I just don't want to be spending, like, the next... It's, like, 5:30 now. I have till 9 o'clock. And the thing ends at 8. It's... I don't know. It's just not even worth it for me. It's fun to try, but, like... it's... I just don't know how doable it is with a group of randoms. You have to be very lucky, like I did that one time. Like, killing the bosses is already hard enough with randoms. Like, it's like you barely do it. But yeah, the My Macadamia Nut ending, is definitely a haha funny. I wonder what his next thing is gonna be. I don't even need to buy any weapons. Wait, I know there's one spin-off, but I thought the spin-off was for the, I thought the spin-off was another, I thought the spin-off was done by someone else. I know there's one where a guy like wants to be a hero and he like fucking like vibrates around or whatever. And it's set in the before the one guy becomes a teacher. There's a bunch. Oh jeez, I'm not even going to pretend that I care like about that. I am not like even remotely interested in finding out about it. Also, I don't like that they made this fox mask, which is great, because that's foxes are inherent to the name of the channel. You know, they're part of our branding. You see, it's very branding positive to have a kitsune mask, even when it doesn't make sense, like fucking at all in this game's universe. This is like 12,000 years after humanity dies out. And there's no mammals left on the planet. There is literal zero reason why a fucking kitsune would have any place in this world. Green camo fox woman. Yeah, I'll have to. You'll have to link that to me. I have to check that out. But now everyone uses the fucking fox mask. Why is everyone asking for? Why fuck with? You know, like I never ever get some of these like. Yeah, thank you for that. Boy howdy, I wish I was in the GP Splat. I imagine it's much more less unhinged. But why the fuck is everyone like talking about like I mean, I guess school is coming back. This is a children's game. I realize I am skewing the fucking pool here. Y'all in school. Oh wait, it's a kid's game. Cry about it. This guy had the same fucking feelings as me. God, that Roxas moment. I know I said that before, but that's like one of the fucking hardest moments in video games I've ever experienced. For so many reasons. I fucking love Kingdom Hearts, even though it's become shit. Like, even though it's, like, goofy and weird, and, like... I think a big part of that is just how it was localized, I'm gonna be real. I bet if we played the Japanese version, it would probably make a lot more sense. Performances wouldn't be as stilted. I don't know, maybe not. It is a Nomura game, but, I don't know. Kingdom Hearts is like eating a fucking congratulations steak where it's like a fucking hockey puck, but it has the best, literal best sauce, dressing, casino butter, like steak butter. Like it's enough that if it were on a normal steak, it would be the best steak you'd ever eaten in your entire life. That's kind of how I feel about the whole Kingdom Hearts situation. Like it's so good at having like emotional moments in some case. Some of them don't fucking land. I'm gonna be real. Like the goofy one where he dies and they go, they'll pay for this. Like that one's fucking, that one's so stupid. But like, I don't know, like the music and like just the atmosphere of Kingdom Hearts and this being this like this fantastical journey through like multiple worlds has always captivated me. And now that they're starting to get into like the actual like world and lore of real like what Kingdom Hearts actually like kind of is. Like what the universe is with like the whole school. I know there was like a mobile game that had a bunch of shit. Union Crossing, that's what it was. it's got good vibes. It just doesn't really follow through on anything meaningful. Like I fully admit that it is like half bullshit, half like set dressing, but man, what's there I really like. Like I have never played 3, but from one of the trailers, the whole Scala ad Kaim thing seemed really, really cool. I thought it was interesting, like yeah. I don't know. I feel like if Kingdom Hearts reins some shit in a little bit. Also, yeah, there's a fucking Kingdom Hearts thing. I forgot where Sora's just in the real fucking world. That's like the plot twist ending of 4. Or 3. And I know there was a trailer where it just showed him in like fucking Shibuya. Like modern day Japan. I thought it was so cool. I was like, oh shit. This makes me want to, like, figure out the game. Yeah. Oh, man. That's such a fucking Kingdom Hearts thing to do, and I love it. I'm all about it. It's so good. It's so weird, but but anyways, yeah, no, I think we've walked around the plaza enough. Unfortunately, the next time I play Splatoon will probably be the Splatfest, and then that'll be it. I think Splatoon is done. Splatoon 3, at least. Excuse me. But he's gay. I mean, excuse me, he's blind. Splatoon 3 is, kind of Jawadi Daze. Hopefully Splatoon 4 will be a launch title. I'm very excited to see what they do for I have a feeling that Splatoon 3 was a stopgap video game, because the story usually hinges around some of the choices made in the things that happen in the final Splatfest. And this time they sort of did it for the DLC. But they also didn't pick the winning option. Order wasn't the winner, it was Chaos. So, I have a feeling that, I don't know, maybe they haven't even started on, I'm sure they've at least kind of started some ideas for 4. It was a lot easier to do it from 1 to 2, because it was just, okay, who's going to be the bad guy in 2? It's either Callie or Mary. Pick one. And they just did both. And then whatever one picked one. But now it's starting to, like, affect the main story. I don't know. I'm very excited to see what they come up with for 4. I thought Side Order was fun, but it wasn't as good as Octo Expansion. I need to figure out a way to play Octo Expansion, but I'm getting way ahead of myself. Probably should have had some of these thoughts while I was playing the fucking game instead of complaining about stupid bullshit. Thank you everyone who tuned in. This unfortunately may be our last Salmon Run stream ever, so I'll go ahead and flash back to our wonderfully made Salmon Run title card featuring Patchy the Pirate as a squidling, or a squid kid. I just said squidling. Fuck me. Basically, this is I'm very proud of this. I think I made a piece of imagery that encompasses the entirety of the solo Salmon Run experience. But anyway, thank you everyone. I'm probably this is probably the last time I'll be playing Salmon Run, at least on Splatoon 3, unless it comes back for 4. And I'm glad I was able to record it on the real live channel now. That's hopefully going to stick around instead of on the main channel. But anyway, I'm going to take off, guys. I got to go pickle some turnips. Take it easy. Peace.